Caesar, a buck that has made our farm his stomping grounds for quite some time now. To tell the story of Caesar, we're going to have to jump back to 2018. From an early start, he already had his name and was very recognizable by his big frame and curly brows. Our first encounters that I can remember, we thought he was a nice up-and-comer 3-year-old, but as time has passed, we came to figure out that he was just a great 2-year-old back in 2018.
That's Caesar, until I saw Big Man in the back.
Caesar's home turf happened to be the exact same as another great up-and-comer we would call Twin 10. These two bucks will be a key part throughout this entire story. He went home for the new year and celebrated with the family and stuff. Brandon and I just came back up here for 2019, hoping to kick off the year with a big buck, because 2018, the end of 2018 was rough, so hoping to kick it off on the right foot, start fresh with the new year. The start of 2019 began with us targeting a certain buck we'd nicknamed Squirrel. In doing so, we spent a lot of time in the same areas Caesar and Twin 10 frequented. With them not being mature yet, they would get the pass, but just being able to follow them and watch them grow was going to create a special bond and a story with the hopes that they would finally hit that magical 5.5-year-old mark down the road. As the 2018-2019 season came to an end, we watched as the seasons changed, and we did our typical season prep throughout. Chasing deer on other parts of the farm made our Caesar encounters much less, and we wouldn't have our next encounter with Caesar until late December 2019. Same blind, same conditions. "2020 brought us a lot of excitement. Twin 10 was finally 5.5 and had made one of the biggest antler growth jumps that we had ever witnessed on the farm. Caesar also made a pretty great jump from the season prior, and with surrounding hunting pressure in the area increasing, we debated possibly shooting him if the situation was perfect. But the main plan of attack was go after Twin 10, and Caesar would be placed to the side in hopes that he'd make it through one more season.
Wow. He looks like a freaking elk. He's so dark. That's Twin 10. Caesar's at 53. Jesus, he's big. Biggest deer I've ever had this close. No. He'll be back. It's amazing just how fast he just turned on a dime and coming back. Yeah. Ready? Can't shoot him now. No way. Coming back.
After entering the field for the third time, Twin 10 finally settled in and presented my dad with a shot. The story of one of the biggest bucks on our farm will be told another day, but this story's all about that 4-year-old that shared the plot with Twin 10 that day. With some crazy similarities, we were really looking forward to the jump that Caesar could have this next year. I don't care where we go. I'm just trying to think.
Where's the big shed's gonna be?
All over. We could go through the grass first.
Yeah.
59.
Oh, I'm on the board. Smallest. Bummer, man. Oh, show me. Show me what you got.
I think this is a match set.
I think it is.
Yes! Picked up the first match set of the day.
Look what I found. Hey.
Here's a side to buck we call Piggy, 4-year-old. Had quite a few encounters with him this year. It's gonna be an awesome deer next year. He's not a big high scorer, a lot of mass, but not much for tine length or beam length, but cool buck.
Well, how was today?
It was good.
That's probably our best day ever, isn't it?
It is.
Especially for only 3 or 4 guys.
Yeah, 49. two deadheads?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 deadheads. 49 sheds and 2 deadheads.
Couldn't find that 50.
No, had we known, we probably would have. Alright, so 49. Just gotta get to 51 today as the goal.
Get to 100.
We can do it.
First of the day. Hello, everybody.
What do you think? Will I find 5 antlers today?
I sure hope you find it. Nice. On the board. You said 50 bucks for the first one in the corn? I'm getting 50 bucks for this one.
Setting new records daily. I don't think this one can be broken though.
Drew found his first shed of the day,
This is my first antler ever.
and it's a good one. Who is that, Drew?
Caesar.
Cesar.
Cesar.
How old's Caesar?
4.
4, so he'll be
He's
5.
4 this year.
We thought maybe he was 5, but Shawn, when he came out with Twin 10 just dwarfed
Really?
him. Yeah. Yeah, and
That's
once
cool.
again, his shed is just not as like.
Does he
Not as
do this
impressive.
on both sides?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wonder if that's Piggy, maybe. All right, pick her up. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you just want me to pick it up?
Yeah, pick it up.
Then what?
And talk to me about it.
Well, here's an antler. How'd I do?
It's
Is
Piggy?
it?
That's what I thought.
He's heavy.
That's the we have the other side, Drew.
Oh, you
found
do?
the match, yeah.
Yeah, we found the other side, probably like a half, maybe.
He's laying right there.
Good work, Drew. It's like, look at that. Cool brow tine. Be easy to keep track of.
Yeah.
Good bass, Shawn. I don't know. That's a good one.
Very nice.
Heavy bass.
I found one. It's the match to Mike's buck. Oh, goodness. Here, Mike, show them up next to each other.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
That's a good buck.
He's heavy. Sweet.
Cool.
That was worth the walk.
Yeah.
Old Jerry.
Who's that, Shawn?
Caesar.
Well, Shawn.
So, these are a bunch of sheds. 2 days of shed hunting. Between, just say 5 guys on average. 97 sheds, pretty dang good. After shed hunting, it was on to farm management for the 21 to 22 season, which was finally the year that Caesar would hit that target 5.5-year-old age. There were quite a few bucks in that age class this year, and our goal was to kill a mature buck, not necessarily the biggest. We would set out this season with many options, but Caesar was definitely going to be one at the top of the list.
You on him? I can't shoot. Those are the limbs I should have trimmed.
Though not getting a shot off at Caesar was a hard pill to swallow, both my dad and I were able to harvest mature deer off the farm that season, so it was still a giant blessing. Caesar had made it through the entire year yet again, and we were very excited to put him at the top of the list for the 2022 season.
Here comes some bucks. Oh, there's Nifty.
Get out of the field.
Rex is ready to jam.
70s on 7, baby.
70s on 70, 60s gold. We'll be going there shortly.
Going to sleep. Mike, what's your prediction? Who's gonna find the most sheds?
Well, they're in trouble. I'm just doing some research right now on some different shed hunting tips articles. This one's written by Shawn, so I'm just trying to get inside his head and see what he's thinking. So.
Shawn, what's your prediction?
My prediction is they're going to be hard to see.
Hard to see.
Because the snow.
Who's gonna find the most?
Probably the guy that sees the most and picks the most up.
Oh, okay, that's really nice. Hey Shawn, what time is it?
It's 12:23.
What time is it?
Subway time.
Yeah!
Spicy Italian footlong on Italian.
Time to find big sheds.
They're gonna have to be big to stick out of the snow.
This is not the ticket for finding sheds. Yeah, we got a lot more snow than we anticipated, so, and it's not melting off nearly as fast. Only got about 2 more hours of sunshine, or this is stuck here, but it's supposed to warm up tomorrow a little bit too, so maybe by tomorrow afternoon it'll be clear.
Spotted the first one way over there, probably like 250, 300 yards away.
Holy crap, I can see it.
It's a good one. At least it looks like a good one from here.
Is that your magical walking stick? Is that how
It
you
is.
find sheds?
I picked this up and it's actually perfect. It's got a little bend to it. Takes a little bit of brunt of the force that I put through there, and I've actually got a little handle so my hand doesn't slip. It looks like a Caesar shed. I think it is. It is.
Oh boy.
Yep. Caesar. Nice.
Jeez.
Cool buck.
Oh, sweet. It looked like it was chewed up from a distance.
I thought so too. I thought it might have been chewed up. He's just a little broken, but those were always nubby. So cool
He's
dude.
bigger
He's
than
awesome.
last year.
For sure. He's just compact.
Yeah, he is compact. He's got a lot of mass though.
But who knows what this could happen this year. Look at that. Extra,
Yeah.
extra.
It's funny if I didn't know this buck though. I'd be like, oh man, that's a sweet 3 or 4 year old. Actually 5.
5, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
You can't even see it? I almost stepped on it, man.
Hold on, man.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no way! No way!
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Shawn's first shed is like 70 inches, and mine's 4.5, 5 inches.
Definitely 6 inches.
That's hilarious.
Average size. I can't believe I literally.
Oh my gosh.
The snow cover made it obviously very difficult for us to find sheds, but just finding Caesar's one side meant everything. I was so excited. We were looking forward to the coming season, and really it just helped fuel motivation as we moved into more farm management for the upcoming season.
All right. This cornfield is where my dad killed Twin 10. And we've seen Caesar out here numerous times. This year he's gonna be 6. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think we're gonna kill him in this field. At least that's my hope. It just seems to be a great spot, and we've had tons of history with tons of bucks out here. It seems like the go-to when you come down to this end of the farm, so I'm gonna call it. I think this is where we might kill Caesar at. Corn's looking good too. July 5th, and some of it's up to my chest.
All summer long, we prepped for Caesar, and as the season rolled around, Caesar was MIA. I began to start to think that something had happened to him, so my focus actually shifted to another mature buck on the farm we call Big John. But I was really hoping in the back of my mind that Caesar would eventually show up.
Which is another thing that kind of tells me that I was wondering. She's just getting water over there, I think, at that pond. There's squid.
Holy crap. Squid.
I don't even know how old he is. We've ruled it down. We've narrowed it to the bean field. Slowly creeping in, moving in on Big John, trying to figure him out. He's a sneaky one. It's really cool.
Is it?
Yeah. You can see pretty much most of the food plot.
Sweet.
And you can see pretty much the vast majority of the bean field, so if we don't see him, it just means he's not leaving that block of timber. All right. We'll be back in an hour. That was fast. Did it. We did it. First hanging hunt of the year. We do have a blind right here, but I wanted to be able to see this bean field. Oh, here comes another little buck. And so we hung this Novik set here like 2 hours ago, and we can see the bean field in the same plot that we could overlook last night. We were further down that way, and all of them were hitting this plot, which I thought was just dirt because it's been so dry. There's still turnips coming up and radishes. I mean, we have not had any rain, like literally maybe an inch since this been planted 2 months ago. Here's a doe right here. And the deer have just been hammering it, just eating it down. It germinated, but they're small, so small, but still attracting deer. When we look back at the years past of Big John's trail camera history, he's been in this plot in daylight, so conditions are perfect. Post-cold front, moon's right, everything's right. Just need him to show up in range. Chandler and I have been hanging stands, scheming how we're gonna kill a buck. We're on the other side. We had a wind switch. We're on the other side of the food plot that we were hunting last night. Big John came through here this morning, according to the cell cam, and just needed to make an entry in daylight. October 9th, and we are hunting like it's November 9th, kinda.
There he is. That's Caesar. Oops. First picks of him this year. October 7th. Wow. With an upcoming wind change, our plan was to hunt the north end of the farm for Caesar. From there, the following morning, we would hunt a stand that we call the river stand. And then with yet another wind change, our plan was to hang another set for a buck called Piggy. This afternoon we are set up close to where Caesar's been lately. And there is one other buck that's been in here. I don't think he's been here in a while, but I'm not sure. There was a buck that walked right here a couple nights ago. He was just too far away from the camera to tell exactly which buck he was. Could have been Caesar, could have been the other one. The other one is a buck. I have no idea who he is, but looks to be mature, so I'd definitely shoot him. So, anyhow, this clover got roasted over the last 2 months. We mowed it, and it looked great, and then everything dried up, no rain, and it shriveled, but there's still some in here, so we are here, and we are hoping the wind doesn't swirl, because the last 2 hunts Chandler and I have had, last night and this morning, the wind's been swirling, so maybe third time's a charm. We'll find out soon. Little did we know, while we were hunting the north end for Caesar, he had actually moved back to his core area on the east end of the farm where we had always had him. Lucky for us, we'd already hung a set there for Piggy. The stage was set, and we knew exactly where we were going to be hunting the following afternoon.
That's weird. Why do I have that? Oh, you got yours too.
I have this. Both going in with bows. Maybe we'll come out with 2 deer, but one's fine with me. 2 would just be incredible. Unheard of for us. We were on the other end of the farm yesterday evening, hunting Caesar. And we get back, didn't have service, get back to the house, and he's on a cell over here where Piggy is at. We were already planning on hunting here because the wind switched. In this stand that we hung yesterday, with Piggy, Chandler was gonna shoot Piggy. Caesar shows up. Checked the camera in the front yard of the house, and Piggy was there this morning. So it's looking like Caesar is most likely to show up here. So I'm actually in the shooter seat this evening, but Chandler has his bow, so you never know. Either one of them could show up. It feels right. We actually have wind, the right wind. It's not swirling. Corn's cut, got clover over here, like, it feels right. It could definitely happen. And I mean, obviously we'd be happy with either one of them, but both of them came in, that would be like the ultimate whitetail hunt ever. So, I don't know. Just blessed to be out here. It feels like incredible. It's what fall's all about. I'm pumped. Not a big deal. The biggest cold front of the fall thus far has passed, and it's pretty chilly. It's like 45, middle of October. Wind's blowing like 15, and I think the low tonight's like 22. And then tomorrow night, it's like 18, that's pretty cold for this time of year. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. We should get the deer on their feet tonight. And we're thinking Caesar might come back in here, but we'll see. Haven't seen him here yet, but he was in this clover plot 2 nights ago, so it would be great if he'd just show up right here in front of us. But he's a 6.5-year-old buck, and so is Piggy, so I don't know that they're that, predictable, but we'll be here in case they are. Yeah, it was.
What's he looking at? Is there a deer out there?
Nah. Oh yeah, there is one. There's a buck. Pretty good buck.
Really?
Nice 2-year-old.
Dang, another 2
or 3-year-old. There he is, JR.
Who?
Caesar.
No way.
Yeah, I see him.
Where's he at?
He's out there past that other little buck. He's feeding.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Man, he's out way early.
Yeah, this is good.
5:50. Now he's coming across.
Is it?
You see him?
Yeah, I can see him.
Trying to stop shivering.
I know, man, me too. I put it on here because I was shaking so bad.
Yeah.
It's freaking cold.
I don't know, those little bugs are leaving. Hopefully he doesn't follow. Oh, dang.
We still got an hour, man.
What's that?
We still got an hour.
I know.
I can see him coming back.
He might. Okay, there's one small buck that came from where Caesar went. He's headed this way.
Oh, really? I think I see Caesar. I do. Caesar's out in the field, right behind these 2 little bucks.
In the clover?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can just see his head.
Where's he at from those 2 bucks sparring?
He's pretty close. He was where they were sparring the first time. Like he's on the edge of the clover and the edge of this plot.
Like right on this side?
Yeah, he's walking this way. I think he did walk through that gap. I can see through.
Here he comes. Got him right there. Got him.
Nice shot, Shawn.
Yes. He's done. Watch him right there. He'll probably fall right there. I don't know why I'm whispering. Yes. He just went down. Oh my gosh. Dude. We did it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. I was praying, man. Literally praying. I said a prayer. I said a prayer yesterday, thinking it was going to happen. I said a prayer again today. Oh. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. That's unbelievable. I couldn't have dreamt that. I mean, that's what October is made of. That's an October dream come true. Like, unbelievable. I can't believe it. Never see that.
Is that your biggest buck ever?
I think that's my biggest buck to date. And it still isn't quite... I was thinking about it earlier and I was shaking far more when he was out there than I am right now. I somehow had an hour almost to gather myself. And if he would have came in when I first saw him, I don't know if I would have been able to hold it together. Oh, man. And I have a sense of guilt right now. Like my dad really wanted that buck. Really did. He really did. And he selfishly, the other day, was like, you go hunt. I want you to go hunt. You go shoot him. I'm like, well, whatever you want to do, Dad. Like, I'll stay away from him if you don't. He wanted me to come shoot him. And the conditions couldn't have been better. And now it's super bittersweet because, like, that deer's been on this farm. We've watched him since he was like 3. Have so much history with him. Now it's over. And I can't believe it. My season could end now. It could have ended with an elk a while ago and I'd been fine with it, but unbelievable. I gotta let my dad know. Oh my gosh. I literally had to hold it together. Like when he was there, I was like, just calm yourself down. Calm down. Calm down. Honestly, all I was thinking about, and this sounds really, really bad, all I was thinking about was like, if you screw this up, do you know how heartbroken you're gonna be?
You made it count.
This doesn't even feel real. Let's go get him. Oh my gosh. Look at the trail already. Crazy. It's the first animal I've shot with this mega meat. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't believe it. Should be, here he is right here. Oh my gosh. Oh man. What an animal. Oh my goodness. What an animal. And he's already got chipped up tines. That is crazy. This is like the most bittersweet moment ever. Because like you watch a deer like this for so long, have so many different encounters with him from a young age to, well, now he's 6.5. And you dream of the moment that just happened. But once it's over, you're like, man, I'm glad I got him, but the chase was what was so much fun. And I just have, I don't know, man, I have so much respect for these animals. They're so much fun to hunt. And just the way that, like, he lived on this farm. Every year we'd have him in the summer. This is the first year we haven't had him at all in the summer or September. I think maybe October 8th was the first photo we got of him. And I honestly didn't know where he went. Like, I was thinking he maybe died, but clearly not until now. And what an animal. What an animal. Can't thank my dad enough for all the hard work he puts in with me, and you too, Chandler. Thank you so much. This is unbelievable. Probably my biggest buck to date, I would say. Gosh, so cool.
What's going on?
We are scoring Caesar.
Guesstimate?
171.
I'm gonna go 174 and 5/8.
Cut his ear too.
Really?
My biggest whitetail, which I really don't care if he's bigger or smaller, I don't, is 173, so we'll see. $11.7.
So it's 173, and how much? We had
178 and 2/8.
173 and 2/8.
I'm sorry, 173 and 2/8. 173 and 2/8. That's, I don't remember the 8s on Junior, but he scored 173, so. I wouldn't have guessed a tie. I guessed 171, so. It's fun to look at. It's fun to see the score. At the end of the day, it was the experience that was seriously what it's all about. That was so much fun chasing him. It's bittersweet because now the chase is over for him. Pretty sweet moves, huh? Oh man.
Look, John Brandon.
There's a giant hole already for you.
Rex to the rescue. Oh my gosh, did you see the saw?
That was crazy. His saw was pling. It's pretty rare for Shawn to say, I feel like this is dangerous. That's how you know it's dangerous.
Yeah.